Caitlin on the moves. Amor sticks with her. Clark. Bullseye!
Got it. This one here might have been a bit of a heat check as it was pressured, but that's
her 116th career double-double in that loss to the Aces here on Sunday. Dineka Clark with a step. Nice pass from Billings. Just getting started.
Yeah, and Caitlin Clark just doing a little bit of everything, but moving really well without the basketball and just good communication.
Caitlin Clark stepped onto the court with complete confidence from the very beginning. Defenders stayed close because they knew her shooting range could change the game in an instant. Every time she touched the ball, the crowd leaned forward, expecting something incredible to happen.
Clark off the area fin. Screen. Pulls out for three. Go. Clark off the free screen. Sidestep. Deep three.
Lana Smith struggled to pull it down, and it's Clark who sets sail for the other end. Paige Beckers, who had the 5th highest scoring rookie season last year, as Clark gets by Beckers and gets to the rim.
Her movement was effortless, her ball control was exceptional, and her court vision allowed her to read every defensive adjustment. It was obvious she wasn't just playing the game. She was patiently waiting for the perfect opportunity. Then that unforgettable moment arrived.
Backdoor cutting to Wheeler, but it's turned over. 2-on-1 the other way. Caitlin Clark going right in at Diggins, who attempts to block the shot. No call. 21 of their 28 all-time home matchups against Indiana. That is their best record against any team. And Caitlin Clark.
I don't know if Dolson was ready for that. It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound. But she was right there in front. Clark, deep three. Was by Caitlin Clark. When she gets you going one way, she's going to bring it back the other. She leads the WNBA.
Standing several feet beyond the logo, Caitlin Clark showed no hesitation. She rose confidently and launched an incredibly deep three-pointer. The release was smooth, powerful, and looked perfect from the moment it left her hands.
Gamebridge down there might be worn out by the end of the year. She's hit a couple shots from the Gamebridge Fieldhouse logo. Here's Clark on the drive and the finish.
Corner right here, doing a good job of attacking off the bench, off that screen.
Later in the season's a bit more condensed. Turnover for rookies like Clark as she weaves her way inside.
To the WNBA, I think Caitlin Clark just answered that a little bit, weaving through not one, not two, 4 defenders per.
The shot seemed to hang in the air forever. Defenders could only watch as the ball traveled with perfect rotation toward the basket. For a brief moment, the entire arena stood still, realizing they were witnessing something truly remarkable.
with that tempo, maybe even higher than people out.
Clark working on Natisha Heidemann, who's just checked in. She's a good defender too. And Clark, that was not easy. Pro Adam Marquette's mid-second rounder, who's really found a spot in the WNBA. It's Clark just weaving her way inside through.
Falls off.
And Mitchell knocks that one away. Here comes Clark going the other way. Clark going behind the back. Oh, it's busted.
As the ball dropped through the net, the arena erupted with excitement. Fans couldn't believe what they had just seen. It wasn't only the incredible distance. It was the confidence, timing, and fearlessness that made the shot unforgettable.
To secure the rebound. Knocked away by Clark. Here's Clark. Ahead of the field, Caitlin Clark has her first All-Star point.
Scare last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and no contact play. Clark bangs and gets the... And now with 22 seconds to go, here's Clark off the screen. The three-pointer is good. Makes it look so...
Clark made a shot that most players wouldn't even think about attempting. In one incredible play, she reminded everyone why she's considered one of the most dangerous scorers in basketball, combining unlimited range with complete confidence.
Pass shot, no pass shot, possessions for New York. Clark, step back three. Oh, she hit it! And you're off!
Nothing energizes this crowd more than a Caitlin Clark step back. percentage shooter. Here she is out on Caitlin, who shoots over her and hits a three.
Her shooting ability forces defenders to pick her up the moment she crosses half court, creating space for both herself and her teammates and completely changing the way opponents defend.
Works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Moments later, Clark showed another side of her game. Reading the defense perfectly, she delivered a precise pass that led to an easy backdoor basket, proving she's just as dangerous as a playmaker as she is a scorer.
Near the three-point line, and that's way too late with the caliber player like herself.
Working behind Boston. Clark for the lead.
They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who hands the three.
When the game reached another important possession, Caitlin Clark wanted the ball in her hands. Her ability to stretch the floor, create pressure, and make smart decisions kept the defense on edge. By the end of the sequence, it was clear she had created another highlight that fans would remember for a long time.
Honor gets denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Staring to the right side, knows who's there. Drop pass behind. Could be the deepest shot we've seen Caitlin Clark make as a pro.
Now Clark trying to make something happen. Behind the back. Taps the basket and gets her first field goal. Clark launches, nails it.
That logo three wasn't just another basket, it was a statement. It showcased Clark's confidence, elite skill, and willingness to deliver under pressure. The defense had no answer, and the crowd could only watch in amazement as she turned an impossible shot into reality. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss more amazing basketball moments.